What's going on, everybody? It's your guy Khan here, and today we're going to be playing some more Batman, The Enemy Within. This is going to be part 2 of episode 1. If you have not seen the first part, please head over to my channel and check that out. So far this game's been really good. It's a little bit different than the first season. The graphics look a bit different, and some of the combat controls are different, but I do like it so far. So we are continuing the Enigma. And as always, guys, as you watch, if you have any feedback for me, please let me know. And please consider subscribing so you can see more content in the future. If you like what you see, let me know by leaving a thumbs up. So,
enjoying the view.
Hard to do these days. There's one thing for the bad parts of town to get uglier, but when places like Wayne Tower start falling apart, makes you wonder what's next. I'll bet Bruce Wayne is wondering the same thing. Seems like the world's got it out for that guy.
yeah.
Spends some time in Arkham, gets drugged through the dirt by the media for something he didn't do.
Bruce Wayne picked himself up once. He could do it again.
He certainly showed us that much, didn't he? You said you had a lead on Riddler.
Hiding somewhere in East End.
Why am I not surprised? East End's been a no-man's land since Harvey Dent blew it up. I've tried to get more patrols out there, but City Hall's not giving up the funds. The area between 42nd and 48th, more or less lawless.
That narrows down the search at least. Looks like gang activity's heating up along 43rd.
I'll see what I can do. Hey, I get it, but we're stretched thin, I told you. Riddler's a loner. I bet he's avoiding that area.
A construction site at the center of 46th. Abandoned.
Harvey's boys demolished that area, chasing the children of Arkham. There's nothing but a crater there. Not really a place for Riddler to have a hideout.
The land at the end of 44th was recently purchased anonymously.
The only thing there is an old water tower. Something feels fishy about that. My gut tells me that's the place.
Agreed.
Nice work, Batman. Hey, if this lead pans out, Waller will have to eat her words. Whatever you said to her at the casino really got up her nose. I have to tell you, I got a bad feeling about her.
How so?
It's the way she goes after criminals. She's ruthless. Puts her people at risk. And believe me, she doesn't let due process get in her way. So stop at nothing, and I mean nothing, to get her man.
As far as law enforcement goes, Jim, you are the best of it. I don't know many cops with as much heart as you.
I appreciate you saying that. Waller, she doesn't see that as a strength. I was ordered to give her updates on breaks in the Riddler case. If there's a chance he's there, we should probably let her know. Don't want to give her ammunition with the governor. She's
I don't
already got
know.
him breathing down my neck about what went down at the casino.
I don't want Waller involved.
Keep her out of it.
You and I can handle Riddler. Just like it's always been.
Glad to
We
see
don't need
we're on
her.
the same page. I gotta watch out for her. She moved her people into my downtown precinct without so much as a please or thank you. I tell you, Batman, she keeps on chipping away at my authority, I'm gonna crack.
Then let's find Riddler before it comes to that.
I'll grab a car and meet you at Riddler's hideout. Riddler won't feel so clever after we come knocking.
Was that abandoned land with the old water tower? That's where we're heading. Definitely something going on here.
No one's home.
I kept Waller and her agency people out of the loop on this. It's just the two of us.
We can handle this without her.
Not exactly cozy, is it?
Let's see what we can learn.
This is, I mean, green lights. It's definitely looking like Riddler's hideout. So
Someone's keeping a scrapbook.
Thane, isn't he?
See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil.
Damn it! It's stuck!
It's a
No way
trap.
to open it from the inside.
Then how do we get out?
Follow the signs.
We go in.
After you. Give me a good, honest crack house any day.
Oh no.
God.
Special Agent Mario Fernandez.
Holy crap. He's one of Waller's.
Oh, so now Waller has to know. Now we have to tell her because we found one of her agents dead.
There's some hemorrhaging from the ears.
His eardrums must have burst. One of his pupils is fully dilated, the other's contracted. A clear sign of brain trauma.
Huh. There's no sign of a blow to the head.
The man bit his tongue clean through.
He must have suffered a shock or a sudden jolt.
He's missing parts of his fingers on the right hand.
We saw this before. The victim in the casino.
Right.
He was trying to call for help. The phone isn't getting a signal.
Damn it. Me either.
One shoe is missing.
The soul of the other one's almost completely melted through.
Oh, it's another chamber.
That's a hell of an invitation.
Riddler's playing games.
Bet he tried to play along.
We can learn from his mistakes. Let's find out what he did wrong.
Wow.
Masks. Each one missing a different facial feature.
The senses. They're missing their senses.
Like the monkey statues.
You're right. There must be a connection.
There are blades inside.
And a lot of blood. Huh. We know Riddler likes penalizing his victims for wrong answers.
Okay.
Safes with electronic locks. Shut tight.
These must be the goal of whatever game we're playing.
Link this guy to his fingers over here. Yep.
The agent must have been looking for the answer at one of these safes.
He chose the wrong one. Cost him his fingers.
I saw a shoe over here. Part of it is missing. It's like melted.
One shoe, melted.
Must belong to poor Cinderella over there.
Okay, I can't link that.
Scratches on the monitor. The polarizing filter has been tampered with.
Like in sunglasses.
Monitors typically have a polarizing filter to reduce reflection.
I don't see anything.
Impossible to see with the naked eye.
We need another
We're going
polarizing
to have to
filter.
look at it through a polarized lens.
Somebody get the Ray-Bans.
Another one of Riddler's sick contraptions.
Some kind of murder box, I guess. Well, he was always a wacko, but this takes it to a new level.
The glass. It's polarized.
So it is.
So you have to get inside to look at the screens.
Won't budge. Must be locked in place. Turn me round, but not the right way, and you might live to see another day.
What does it mean?
Turn it the other way.
It's still warm. There must be some kind of heating element underneath.
This thing is built like an oven. You could be cooked alive in there.
Melted shoe.
The floor of the box heated up while the agent was inside. He tried standing on one foot to save the other, causing that shoe to catch on fire. When he exited the box, he tried to put the fire out, but couldn't. So he threw off his shoe.
Hey,
Okay.
I got a hunch. Come here. No matter how careful Riddler is, chances are good he hasn't scrubbed his own computer.
Good call. It's worth checking out.
I recognize some of the names on this list.
Fernandez right there.
They're all Waller's people. Names, addresses, phone numbers. We have to warn her.
First, we have to get out of here. Mori. He sold technology to Riddler.
Talk about strange bedfellows. You know, Waller's been keeping pretty tight tabs on Mori for a while now. She must have known.
Says you win from Rumi. All right, I'll take the deal just so long as you stay away from my family. You can pick up the product at the usual place. I'll remind you that I've complied with all of your requests up to this point. After this transaction, we're done. You're never done. Every time you deal with a criminal and you think you're done, you're never done. There's always more.
What does it say?
Riddler's not working alone.
You got a
Just
coworker.
wonderful. More psychos to worry about.
He and his colleagues, they don't see eye to eye. Apparently, they don't like his beef with me.
Hey, maybe we'll get lucky. They'll kill each other.
It said, stick to the plan from H. E was the Enigma. Ooh. For someone so smart, you sometimes act real stupid. Those resources were not for you to crackpot feud with Batman. For your crackpot feud with Batman. You knew that, and you went ahead anyway. All you gain with your games is attention, which we really don't want right now. Stick to the plan or we'll have to make changes. Okay, so yeah, he's having some conflicts. I think I'm gonna have to link that polarized another thing. Does he make them?
Take a look at this.
Huh. Well, that's the same kind of body cam the GCPD issues its officers.
Maybe there's a clue on the recording.
Can't hurt to look.
Mario
Because
Body
you've been
2.
so candid with me, I'm giving you a chance your other comrades won't get. A chance at getting out of this alive.
We'll catch you. The agency, they'll find...
I shouldn't have to remind you that you've been chasing me for years. And I've always been 2 steps ahead. If you win the game, I'll let you go free. And you'll get a consolation prize. An exclusive sneak peek into how I'm going to kill all of your colleagues. Now, how is that for motivation?
Screw you!
He had the agent bound while he beat him.
Wow.
More monkey statues.
I'm starting to sense a theme here. That's an agency issue pistol. Packs a hell of a jolt.
I saw it take down Riddler's goons at the casino.
Oh, it's that taser
It was
gun.
impressive.
Gotta give it to Waller. Her people have great tech.
I think that's everything here. Yeah. Okay, so let's link our screen to this window. Yep.
If this door were closed, the portal would be looking right at those monitors. Since the monitors have been tampered with, it's likely there's a message on it. One that can only be seen with a polarized lens.
You won't know until you're inside the box, though.
Exactly.
You got a VR in that cowl or something?
Something like that. I've got all the pieces of Riddler's puzzle. Now I need to know what order they happened in.
And then how he actually died still. Agent Fernandez woke up here after being beaten by Riddler. He saw Riddler's message on the monitors. I mean, that was the first thing, for sure. I think he went into the chamber next, burnt his
The
shoe.
agent woke up here where his body cam fell off. Once he found he couldn't call for help, he saw the message on the monitors and willingly put himself inside the murder box.
Then it heated up and burnt his shoe.
The agent's shoe caught fire inside the murder box, so he opened it in a panic. As soon as he was out of the box, he ripped off the burning shoe and threw it. Somewhere in the confusion, he must have missed something crucial.
That image on the screen. Or the hint.
From where he lost his shoe, the agent beelined for the wall of safes. He opened one, but chose poorly. The blade sliced off his fingers. And there he met his end. Though it's still unclear how and when his eardrums could have burst.
Or he bit through his tongue.
The agent made a number of mistakes. Mistakes we can avoid. The heat inside the box forced him to run out before he could
get Riddler's next clue. Poor bastard couldn't withstand the heat.
The Batsuit's armor is heat resistant. It'll buy me more time to find Riddler's next clue. Getting inside the box and starting the game is the only way we're getting out of here.
This is insane. You know that, right? The last man who went in there is dead. There's a good chance it'll kill you too.
No.
Any mistake could be my last. I won't be able to do this without you, Jim.
Wow, when you put it like that, let's win this game.
Oh wow, okay.
Heat's rising, Batman.
Keep turning
Almost
the
make
wheel.
out a message. One won't see trouble and one tells no lies. Ask the third if he hides the prize.
What?
The monkeys. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. But which one is he referring to?
Whichever one it is, the correct safe will have a face with those senses removed.
Yeah, I'll check. Ah, damn it. They're still locked shut.
They should unlock when I open this door.
Oh, that's what we're missing. Eardrums.
Congratulations! You're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device.
That's how it
Let's
killed
test
him.
it out, shall we?
The riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
I don't remember which one it was. Oh, this one. think it's the one with the mouth. I'm not sure if this is it.
Damn it.
I see the riddle now. I picked the wrong one. Tells no lies. So ears. Okay, I got it though. I got it now. So one can see, one can't see, one can't hear. I'll read it again. That's hard when all this is going on in my ear.
Congratulations, you're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device. Let's test it out, shall we?
The riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
One can't see, one can't speak, so it's the one that can't hear that we need to check. One won't see, one won't tell, so it's the one that can't hear. Gotta be. Hence the ultrasonic.
Just in case.
Damn. Now, for the love of God, whatever's in that safe better be worth all this pain.
Missile.
It's a homing missile.
What does it home in on?
Looking at its schematics now. A signal. A radio signal. A signal. That's how he died.
How who died?
That's how they'll all die.
Riddler.
Maury sold me missiles for all of my enemies.
So Lucius died.
Everyone on my list gets one. Most won't even know what's coming. For a brief second, their dull existences will light up.
Why are you doing this, Riddler? Haven't you killed enough?
I have a lot of enemies, Batman. While they're still breathing, I still have work to do. I'm trying to get a handle on you, Batman. Partnering with Gordon is one thing. From what I remember of the old days, he's harmless enough.
Yeah, we'll see about that when you're in cuffs.
But the agency, they're a natural enemy to people like you and me. You must be desperate if you're making friends with them. You must be really up against the ropes to want that government scum.
I haven't done
in your
anything to
corner.
friend them.
They're no friends of mine.
No, they're not. They'll smile to your face to get what they want. The agency uses people, Batman. Corrupts them, breaks their minds. I wasn't always like this. The agency made me.
Oh, this is garbage. Yeah, Waller's a hard-ass, sure, but she had nothing to do with why he's so messed
I
up.
didn't say Waller, did I? This goes way before her time. But I don't forget. That's the thing about having a mind like mine. You remember everything.
Whatever happened to you, it doesn't let you off the hook. You're still responsible for all the pain you've caused.
You think I'm asking for mercy? I was running things in Gotham before you could walk. I just wanted to see if the man who claims he fights for justice is really as good as he believes. But then, you already answered that for me, didn't you? When you offloaded my puzzle on your friend.
Let's say he knows who we are, too.
Why don't you tell Gordon here what happened to Lucius Fox? Watch out, Commissioner. For all his preaching, Batman knows when to sacrifice a pawn to win the game. It was a smart move. Getting out of the way of the blast.
I would never give up an innocent life. Not even to save my own.
That's not what it looks like from here. Gordon doesn't know what to make of any of it. Trust is hard-earned, yet easily lost. Isn't it, Commissioner?
But see, I don't know if
Come on now. Don't get your tights in
I don't know if he's able to associate that to
I knew you
Bruce,
weren't sharp enough to do it
or if
on
he just knows that
purpose.
Batman
There's no
worked
room
with
at the top for
Lucius.
schoolboys who are too squeamish to fight in the gutter. You don't have what it takes to be a player in this town. Not without giving up those values you hold so dear. Game on!
Kind of act tough.
I'll wait for Waller and pass on what we found.
She won't be happy when she finds out Riddler knows about every agency operative in Gotham.
I
Be
don't
able to get
blame
them
her.
out of here.
If they were my cops, no one would be sleeping till we found this Riddler guy.
Just keep your eyes open, Jim. In the meantime, I'll stay on Riddler's tail.
Hey, hold up a sec. What Riddler said in there about the agency, smoke and mirrors, you ask me. But the thing about Lucius Fox and the blast at Wayne Tower, you gotta level with me. You got some connection with that Wayne Tech guy you didn't tell me about?
I worked with him.
Lucius
We'll be
Fox
honest
was
with
an
Gordon.
ally of mine. That got him killed.
I gotta say, the fact I had to learn about it from Riddler instead of you,
Oh Lord.
it doesn't sit right with me at all. I thought we had some trust, you and I. What do you expect me to do with this? Am I just supposed to sit on my hands? Pretend I never heard any of it?
Whatever you do, this has to stay between us.
Oh, does it? Because I, what, just happened to stumble into it?
Our relationship's changing with everybody.
I wasn't born yesterday. I know you probably have a network of civilians working for you. You can't do the kinds of things you do without a gigantic support system. If you really think it's important this stays between us, then I won't say a word.
He doesn't trust me as much anymore, though, right? Sorry, Gordon.
I'm sorry for your loss.
I feel like I'm making everybody hate me.
I heard your discussion with Commissioner Gordon. Now he knows that Lucius Fox and the Batman were allies. Gordon's dangerously close to figuring out who you are. If he does find out, I have no idea how he'll react.
He looked me straight in the eye, Alfred. He's been our friend a long time. He deserves to know.
I understand.
I mean, that's
that,
how I
Bruce,
feel, that I
but
can't lie to him.
He's still too close for comfort. I'm sorry, but he is. You were radio silent for so long. Tell me, did you find out how Lucius died?
Oh, yeah.
This is a missile I found in Riddler's workshop. The explosion at Wayne Tower. We were thinking about it all wrong. The puzzle wasn't an explosive. It was an emitter. When it was solved, it emitted a signal. You heard it earlier. If allowed to play too long, it becomes a launch signal.
Dear God, you did solve the box. We just didn't know it.
The Batcave scrambler blocked the signal.
Poor Lucius. Wayne Tower offered no such protections. Our tight little family has gotten smaller because of it. It was the three of us looking out for each other.
I still have you. And we still have each other.
I won't always be here, Bruce. I'm sorry. Losing Lucius in such gruesome fashion, it puts me in rather a morbid mood.
I wonder if it's possible for Gordon to actually figure
list
out
of agency operatives from Riddler's
that
workshop.
Batman is Bruce. What would happen if he
Plans
does?
to do the same thing to them.
It's a hit list. It's only useful if he has a way to target the agents, though. And I doubt he's sending them all puzzle boxes. Hold on, let's just Walk through it. He's hacked their cell phones. He could pinpoint the location of any one of these operatives.
That can be the emitter.
Broadcast his signal through their phone to make them a target of a missile strike.
Can you block it?
If I can get a clean copy of the signal, yes. It's the only way I can get a clean version of the signal. It's pretty grim, Alfred. You don't have to watch.
I can handle it. I've never been one to shy away from duty, however unpleasant it may be.
You are a rock, Alfred. I'm always able to count on you, huh? Even in the toughest times.
The last thing I want to do is let you down.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce.
He knew he was going to die. Can you switch to audio only, please?
Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius?
We really made a difference, didn't we? Batman?
I shouldn't have watched this. I'll go get that tea, Master Bruce.
Dang.
All right. Now I just need to create a filter to get a clean version of the signal. And then match up the points found in both sound files.
Tiffany. Tiffany.
That's a match.
Bruce. Bruce and Bruce. Where is that?
Bruce?
The waveforms match. There. I've piggybacked onto Riddler's cell phone hack.
We only did 2 of them.
They'll recognize any incoming signal match and shut down, negating a launch. Makes sense for me to have the signal on me as well.
What for?
Riddler still has functioning missiles. Once he finds out I've blocked his targets, he may decide to launch indiscriminately. But with the signal, I might be able to divert them. Tiffany gave me this the day Lucius died. Let's put it to good work. It's not a theory I really want to test.
So we had better find Riddler first. There is always Riddler's second in command. Eli Nabel, arrested after his attack on the casino. None of the authorities have gotten anything out of him yet.
I'm sure Batman could.
Unknown contact.
What is it?
Brucey,
That
it's John.
from
It's John
the
Doe.
funeral from Arkham.
Checked out the
Who
East End, no sign of
Actually,
Riddler.
it sounds like he's keeping his word.
Got another lead though. Roomy Morris, arms dealer.
Maury, huh?
I appreciate you looking, John. Good work. Be careful, Brucey. Riddler's put Maury on a kill list.
John thinks
Okay.
that Maury can get us Riddler's location.
You believe him?
All right, gotta go.
Maybe
Good
we
luck,
should
buddy.
Go back to the beginning.
He's a character, man.
Bring Roomy Maury up on the back computer. Either of them could potentially lead me to him.
The question is, which is more likely to help you?
we gonna trust the Joker of all people, or the true? Ooh, Alfred, I need help. I kind of want to go with Rumi. I want to see what Joker, you know, how true he's really holding. Which at this point, you know, they've referred to him as Joker, but he's not really. I don't think he's really the Joker yet. But it's obvious who he is. So let's check out Rumi.
Maury's a businessman. Given the right incentive, he could be persuaded to talk. He sure can't have any love for Riddler after his attempted murder at the casino.
I'd say he'd respond better to a more genteel approach, peer-to-peer as Bruce Wayne. However, the agency is watching him. If Waller finds out that Bruce Wayne sought a parley with Maury, she'll not be best pleased. On the other hand, Riddler's lieutenant,
Eli Nabel. Took a go at me in the casino. Put up quite a fight.
cracking him will be tougher, more physical.
A Batman versus
Certainly
Bruce.
a job for Batman. He's currently in Waller's custody in a GCPD holding cell. Interrogating Nabel there would be a visible endorsement of Waller's authority. Gordon won't like it.
Oh, so it's going to come down to basically how these decisions work. It's not really what's going on. It's who is going to be affected by it the most. So if we go as Bruce to go check out Maury, number one, I think John will appreciate that. But it would piss off Waller and not so much Gordon. We go check out the other guys, Batman, it'll piss off Gordon, but not Waller. So I'm going to stick true to Gordon, even though I've changed my relationship with him. I don't really care about this Waller chick, and I don't know what else she's going to do. So
I'll meet with Maury.
we're going to go with Maury.
I'm sure Bruce Wayne can find a way to reason with him.
I'm not gonna make Gordon mad any more than I have. I really think Alfred needs some help. There he is.
Waller's people are here, watching Maury. Riddler's agency data should make him easy to tag. I need you to keep an eye on him for me. Maybe cause a distraction if I need it. Gotta be careful here. They're following his every move.
So we've got agents everywhere.
All this attention must be annoying to a man like Maury.
I see them.
All of these agents were on Riddler's list. Even without access to their phones, he'll still try to kill them all somehow.
Do whatever it takes to find him, Bruce. I never want to see another video like the one with Lucius.
I hated that it had to be Lucius, though, at all.
No time to waste.
Mr. Wayne, to what do we owe this honor?
Good evening, Mr. Maury. I've come to talk.
Your visit is unexpected, Mr. Wayne. What can I do for you? A private matter between friends.
There's something you can help me with, Mr. Maury. It's a matter of some importance.
I doubt I can do much. The authorities are watching my every move. Apparently, I'm a person of interest. There's really not much I can offer you, other than a drink and a seat at the roulette wheel. Not while I'm being shadowed.
We need privacy. Lose the agents.
Done. They just got an order to sweep the perimeter. Should give you a couple of minutes at least.
Impressive, Mr. Wayne.
We haven't even scratched the surface.
What can I do for you?
Information about the Riddler.
Why would I do that?
Your weapons killed my friend. You're on the hit list. We're on the same side.
We're on the same side of this, Maury. I was here in the casino that night. I saw what he did to you. It's only a matter of time before he comes at you again.
Maybe you're right. I dealt with that maniac, it's true. But I was done after the first delivery. Riddler wanted more. Everything he could get his hands on. He even wanted me to hand over one of my biotech companies. I said no.
That's why he attacked you.
You have no idea how crazy he is. I only wish I had known it sooner.
Actually, I have a pretty good idea.
I see that you do.
You would know a little bit.
I was afraid he'd use my goods in the city. After the explosion at Wayne Enterprises, it turns out I was right. I want you to know, I had no idea the Riddler had marked you as a target. I knew your father, back when he was running Gotham. Our interests often aligned. I would never dishonor his memory. He was a friend, truly one of a kind.
Maury, listen to me very carefully. I am more ruthless than my father ever was.
All of those choices, I didn't like
Has a
all of
savage
them.
bark, and from the looks of it, the teeth to match. I can help you find the Riddler, Mr. Wayne. I sold him the missile array he's using to pick off his enemies. He won't be very far from it. Everything you need to find him is on that drive.
You just carry that
But I need a
around every
favor
day?
from you first.
A favor?
Waller has me detained here pending Riddler's trial. She controls all my accounts. I need to get out of the country, and in all haste. You can help with that.
Should I help them?
Otherwise, I fear my fate is a short, miserable life in a black prison. Somewhere deeply unpleasant.
I could do that for you.
I knew I could count on your friendship.
I don't know. I mean,
A chartered plane waits for me at the airport.
I feel like I'm not helping anybody
to a
out,
safe
so-
haven in the Caribbean for the right price. All you have to do is authorize a transfer.
but it's going to show up that Bruce Wayne authorized
You
it.
don't want me as an enemy, Mr. Wayne.
Oh, Lord.
Our agency friends will be back any second. Let's handle this quickly and without disturbance. Everyone
Let's
gets
do it.
what they want.
It's going to show up. It's going to show up that Bruce Wayne did it, though. That's...
Send me a postcard from the beach.
Dang.
Mr. Wayne, I owe you a great debt. If this ever comes to light, I'll keep your name out of it.
We're
for
good.
as
This is the
long
first
as I can.
episode, and I already hate the
Thank you.
decisions. Hate him.
Be careful, Mr. Wayne. That lunatic is not to be trifled with. Now, I suggest you make yourself scarce before our agency friends return.
Oh, Lord. I don't like this. I don't like what I had to do. But I
Alfred,
don't...
I've sent you Maury's information. Find me Riddler's location, and fast.
I agree, though. I don't want him as an enemy. Or...
The Lady of Dublin,
Which is
a cargo ship in Gotham Bay.
good. Send me the location. And let Gordon know. Tell him Batman's on the way.
Okay.
Armed men on board. This must be it. Be careful, Bruce. Who knows what the Riddler has up his sleeve?
I'm on board, Al.
Do you see Riddler?
You won't get away with this. What do you think's gonna happen? Noise again, are we? Agent. What's your name? Blake?
I hear him. Need to get a better angle.
You'll see what's gonna happen. My friends will all be here soon. Then you'll see what this
There he
is
is.
all made of.
We found him.
You agency imbeciles really thought
Maury's information turned out to be accurate.
Waller.
No sight of the missiles yet, though.
They must be here somewhere.
miscalculations.
He's got people in the chambers.
Hostages.
They appear to be more of Waller's agents.
Blame individuals for institutions.
A good spot for cover.
The agency has a history of terrible decisions. Your agency has been on my heels far too long. I'll give it to you. You're relentless. I'll admit it's going to feel satisfying to get my revenge on your
Wait for it.
even if you're really just a small part of my plan. What are you talking about? You'll see what I mean.
Okay. I hate these cues. Sometimes these cues are like hidden. And I miss them. Sorry. Can I skip this?
Armed men on board. This must be it. Be careful, Bruce. Who knows what the Riddler has up his sleeve?
I'm on board, Al.
Do you see Riddler?
You won't get away with this. What do you think's gonna happen? Noise again, are we? Agent. What was your name? Blake?
I hear him. Need to get a better angle.
You'll see what's gonna happen. My friends will all be here soon. Then you'll
We
see
found
what
him.
this is all in aid of.
Maury's information turned out to be accurate.
You couldn't stand me.
No sight of the missiles yet, though.
They must be here somewhere.
She's about to regret her miscalculations.
Hostages.
They appear to be more of Waller's agents.
And it's hard to blame individuals for
A good spot for cover.
incompetence. The agency has a history of terrible decisions. Your agency has been on my heels far too long. I'll give it to you. You're relentless. I'll admit it's going to feel satisfying to get my revenge on your predecessors. Even if you're really just a small part of my plan.
Careful.
I see it just barely flashed it
You'll
for a
see what I
second.
mean soon, of course.
So,
They might be angry I brought you here, but when they understand why, they'll recognize my brilliance. You brought this on yourselves. All of you. You government clods really thought you were smarter than me. It's clear you're in desperate need of some schooling.
oh,
My friends will be here soon. I'd keep your mouths shut until then.
Hostages first. When they're safe, I can find the missiles. Targeting on Lino.
Ready, Bruce.
there we go.
Let the hostages go, Riddler.
You can't possibly think clunking a few heads is enough to make me roll over.
Love it.
Oversized vermin!
Batman! Batman!
Agent Avesta.
The floor, it's heating up!
Oh god. No, 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 no. Okay. Woo.
Thanks, Batman.
The other two people.
Are you all right?
It was all a trap. He's got tricks.
Oh, God. Not more.
He's wearing something that neutralizes the shock device.
That was all fake.
I've memorized your playbook, Batman. I know all your shallow tricks. Maury was incapable of learning his lesson. I knew he'd lead you to me eventually. All part of the plan.
Oh
The
no.
missiles.
Bait. Just like the hostages were bait. I knew you couldn't bear to let these agents die. You care too much about the little people. That makes you weak. I saw how you saved Maury.
I heard a lot of people doing what I do. My code is how I stay human.
It's why I'm out here, and you're in there. About to meet your maker. My
You're a real
partners
jerk,
were
bro.
supposed to be here to see this. I guess I can just show them the bodies. I'm going to ask you 3 questions. Get them wrong, one of these agents gets torn apart.
What?
You won't get away with this. You get them right, this happens. I designed this for you, Batman. Gotham's champion of justice will die in an unfair puzzle.
Either the people die or
Let's get
Batman dies.
started.
Huh?
We have a lot to get through. I'm curious to see how you'll handle it all.
It's me you want, not Agent Avesta. Let her go.
Oh no, she needs to be in there with you. You can handle the sonic blasts. But her... I estimate 3 blasts at most before her insides rupture. This one should be easy, Batman. Close to the heart. I solved a puzzle box for the Bat. Now I'm dead. And
Who
I
am
mean
I?
dismembered. Closed casket for sure, kind of dead. Who am I?
If you know the answer, please say it. My colleagues will die otherwise.
Speak up, Batman.
Here we
Which
go
one of
for
your
it?
dead friends am I?
I think.
Need a hint? Starts with the letters L and F.
Lucius.
What was that? I couldn't hear you.
Lucius Fox.
Very good, Batman. You saved a life. But...
Is it like kill Avesta
Thank you.
or save the others?
Don't
What?
answer any more of his questions.
No, Blake. I won't let you die.
What is this? Like,
Number 2. Also, completely self-evident.
how could you make me choose
I
these?
am black and blue and bleeding from the ears. Who am I?
I think he means me. Say it.
Don't you dare answer that.
Please. Don't let him die. Say it.
I need an answer.
Avesta. The answer
She's.
is.
We got guys
Agent
telling me not to.
Avesta.
She's telling me to do it.
You got it, Batman. Ha.
Oh my God.
Here's your prize.
Oh my God. Iman! What have you done?
Enough, Riddler. You made your point.
Just one more, Batman. And then it'll all be over.
I'll distract him. Just get us out of here.
I'm the sharpest mind you'll ever meet. The original genius with Gotham at my feet. Who am I?
You're Riddler. Riddler's the genius.
Well done, Agent. You answered so quickly, you almost deserve not to get the blast.
What do I do? What do I do?
I'll fire one of the missiles.
What? What? Did I run out of time? I'm sorry, everything's hidden. Damn it. Try it again.
I'll fire one of the missiles. Use the Batcam to make it target the cage. And
Her
use
in the
Riddler's
chamber.
trap to protect Iman and myself from the explosion.
like what you're saying, Agent Avesta, but you're not the one I need to hear it from.
Missile armed, ready to fire.
Who's the genius, Batman?
Me.
Who's on top of Gotham now?
That would be me.
I am.
What are you doing? No!
She still took a third blast.
Impossible!
Oh, she's alive.
You think you're clever, don't you?
He's not getting much mercy from me. Dang.
Who's the man who's got no time left?
The Riddler.
Thought you'd get such an easy one right.
Those missiles are aimed right at the city.
Oh, we used our drone.
It's Batman.
Ha. You thought?
This can't be happening.
Anchor punch. I don't know what that means, but I'm doing it. Bang! Okay. I was just tired of him. I'm sorry.
Iman.
Batman. Thank God. I didn't think we were going to make it. I thought...
You put yourself on the line for your friends.
I thought I was gonna have to kill her.
Agent, are you okay?
She's still gonna die.
My ears! I can't hear.
She deaf now? She's deaf.
It's over, Riddler. Look forward to a padded cell.
Well, congratulations, Batman. You managed, even in my twisted game, to keep everyone alive. But at what cost? Agent Avesta suffered, so no one had to die. That can't sit well with you. Can it?
Iman knew the risks. She would have endured anything to bring you down.
He thought she was gonna die. She
Sounds
didn't,
like you
so.
have good things to say about her. If only she could still hear you. I made you hurt an innocent woman to get to me. Oh, my comrades would have been impressed. Set this all up to show them. I thought they'd back me up, even if they didn't agree. They left me here to deal with you alone.
Who are they?
They betrayed me.
Your comrades thought you went too far. I saw their messages. They were afraid your stunts would get my attention. They were right.
They'll regret this. All of them. Unless that white-faced prick set me up. Never told them to meet me here.
John? Somebody just shot him with something. Joker.
They broke the pact.
The pact?
Little green vial in his neck. Yeah, that was... I think John Doe had something to do with this.
Lock the ship down and radio for more medics. But Riddler, is he?
Gone.
Oh, God damn it. Oh, this isn't good, Batman. The investigation is a dead end without a breathing suspect. We're in trouble. A lot of trouble. I have no idea how we're getting out of it.
I saved lives today, Jim. That's a victory.
Well, that counts for something, sure. But it's not enough to keep the gods at bay. Oh, Waller is gonna come down on us like a thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt?
Oh, Lord.
I'm the whole goddamn hurricane. I'm about to blow both your asses off the side of this ship. This is a goddamn mess.
I don't like her.
Agent Avesta is deaf. Riddler is dead. And I don't know exactly how. But I know you tampered with my suspect at the casino. Unless you expect me to believe that Maury got out of Gotham all by himself.
That was nothing to do with Batman.
Batman is clearly being misused as an asset to the GCPD. I'm taking direct control of law enforcement in Gotham, effective immediately.
What?
Gordon, you're being relieved of your stars. Bumped down to Deputy Ops.
You can't demote me.
I just did. Don't like it? Go cry to the governor.
Gordon's not to blame. I was on the scene first. This is my fault, and mine alone.
I'm getting to you.
Our relationship with Waller has changed. Everybody's
Take some
changed.
vacation days, Gordon. I've got sensitive case details to discuss with Batman.
We're still in this together, Batman. This doesn't change a thing.
At least he still believes. At least he's still on my side.
This city is about to find itself in a crisis the likes of which it's never known. Riddler had a crew. Not just any crew. The worst criminal minds from all over the world, here in Gotham. You come across anything about them? I'm assuming you've heard of them by now. Let me know if you have anything to share.
That's all I really know, though. I mean,
Riddler
I don't know
expected
that...
his friends to back him up tonight. Guess he wasn't as popular as he thought.
That fits a theory we have. Evidence from his workshop suggests he was involved in a feud with another member of the group. Dr. Harleen Quinzel, former psychiatrist at Arkham Asylum. She's very elusive.
Harley Quinn.
Keeps her head down. Much more so than that show-off Riddler. He was going to be my way in once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line and knows exactly when to cross it. Yes, you and I will be working together very closely.
Not that much, I mean...
Bruce Wayne.
Uh-oh. That's a problem. He knows, guys. Okay. You know, that's how it... I mean, I honestly don't understand how nobody else ever figures it out, but she, of all people, to be the first. I mean, I wonder if it's because Bruce Wayne authorized that transfer for Mori. We'll see how it goes. We'll just see how it goes. We have to roll with it. That's Telltale Games for you guys. That's just how they are. So you and 60.4% of players left John ecstatic. At the funeral, he was pleased to see you. He was proud of himself that he chose a card you liked. And he was absolutely ecstatic that you agreed to meet his friends. So I know, you know, it's clear that he's Joker. And it's clear that he's going to end up being an issue. But I guess I'll try to be good with him for as long as I can as Bruce. So... You and 56% of players left Amon traumatized. She was impressed that you stood up to Waller. She approached your honest answers to her questions, and she is traumatized by the torture she endured at the hands of the Riddler. The other option, I feel like she would have been mad at Batman for killing her colleagues. So, my feel she's alive. So, you and 75% of players saw Gordon become steadfast. He appreciated you backing him up in front of Waller. He was glad that you trusted him with the truth. Because you took his side against Waller's, he is steadfast, loyal to you. So that's what I wanted. I wanted to keep Gordon on our side because I feel like he is kind of, he's the OG. You know, he's the one that we've been working with from the beginning. He trusts us the most. I can trust Gordon, not these Waller people and the agency. I'm going to do what I need to do, so... You and 73% of players saw Alfred become vengeful. He was proud when you said you would bring the Riddler in the lawful way. Showing him the video of Lucius being killed filled him with vengeance, and he admires that you did whatever it took to get the drive. So, Alfred needs a little bit of help, though. He's having some issues. You and 64% of players worked with Waller in a way that was strained. She was not happy when you defended Gordon. She was furious that you helped her witness get away, and because you went behind her back to Mori, she will work with you, but begrudgingly. So again, I don't really like her. You're just going to show up and start demanding things, and I'm glad that 65% of players also felt the same way, so sorry. Okay, you and 78% of players left Tiffany furious. She was thrilled when you told her she could help you with the puzzle box. At the funeral, she was consoled when you were able to relate to her, but because you told her the truth about endangering Lucius, she now feels betrayed. So I thought I was the only one that broke that relationship with her. I feel like she'll come around when she learns kind of everything that's going on. I mean, I wasn't gonna lie to her because I feel like if we lied, we'd have a better relationship now, but then it would come out later and we'd have a bigger issue. So what did you tell Gordon about your connection to Lucius? So you and 82% of players confessed to Gordon that Lucius was an ally. 8% said they could not talk about it. 1.5 were silent when Gordon asked. 7.3 lied to Gordon about your connection to Lucius. I have to stay honest with him. Even though it affected him at first, kind of hurt him a bit, I think it's better that he knows. If he ends up finding out that it's Bruce, I don't think that would be as big of a deal. So most people chose Mori. Because, yeah, if we had chosen to go with Eli, that would have hurt our relationship with Gordon even more. So, and it would have defended Waller, and I have no intention of defending her, helping her. How did you get the drive? So 48.9% made a deal. So that one's kind of split. It kind of went both ways. I felt like I don't really want him as an enemy. He helped. I don't know how that's going to tie back to Bruce Wayne, but we have to roll with it. We've already done the decision, but it was a hard decision. You know, do you take it by force and piss him off, or do you give him what he wants and help him out? So, you save Amon or the agent? So 61% saved Amon in order to sacrificed Amon in order to save the other agent. She was telling me to. She said, "Do not let my agents die." You know, my colleagues. So she made that sacrifice. I'm glad to see that we saved her. Like, she did die, because that was probably the hardest part of this whole game, was seeing if she was gonna die. So there's a lot more decisions in season 2 than there were in season 1. I've never had this many to click through. Okay. let's continue. So I'm going to go ahead and leave the video here. So this is the end of episode 1. Be sure to stick around, guys, because I will have episode 2 out shortly after this. So please consider subscribing so you don't miss any content in the future. If you have any feedback for me, I say this at the beginning and end of almost every video. If you have any feedback for me, anything you want to see me do to improve, or constructive criticism, please let me know down in the comments. I like reading those. I really like responding to your messages, even if it's a simple, hey, I enjoyed this video, you did well, or, you know, you talk too much, or whatever it may be. The face cam is a fairly new thing, so if you like that, I like it a lot. I feel like it adds more personalization to the video. So if you like it, please let me know down in the comments too. This is still a temporary solution, and I will have probably a different camera setup in the future, but right now this works, so we're gonna do it. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. My name is Connor, and I'll see you guys in the next video.